Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Capricorn. This is a general reading, so it could be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. Your love life, friends, family, your job, money. This one wants to come out. Rest and reconsider. Okay, this one wanted to come out first. Yeah. Well-deserved reward. Some of you just need a break. We know Capricorn, you often like to work a lot. So you may deserve a little bit of reward for all your hard work. So I do see something flowing. If you'll just kind of go with the flow and kind of see what happens. Now this could be a relationship situation or something too, where you may be feeling things are a little off. So sometimes it's best to just maybe take a little pause, get some rest. Maybe you'll feel different about it the next day. So yeah, I feel there, is this a 9 or a 10? I feel it's an energy. If it is a relationship, just kind of go with the flow and kind of see what happens here. You could be just having an off day, maybe a little need a little rest or a little time alone. You may reconsider something here. If it's not yourself, it could be someone else. Yeah, so this one wants to come out. Oop. There's the love. Oh, my little stars. I'll have to take them off and replace them. They didn't last the shuffling. Yeah, this could be yourself or someone else. I see a Virgo. This is someone thinking about love, their path in love. They're looking for clues and answers. This is someone spending time alone, resting and reconsidering. It could still be yourself. Could have to do with your feelings for someone, the bond, the connection. Maybe you're feeling something isn't right here. Yeah, cooperation, compromise, compatibility, maybe feeling you're not compatible. Yeah, weighing the pros and the cons, something feeling a little off here. But I feel sometimes if you just kind of, spend a little time here and just, you may feel different about it. Yeah, there it is, the rest. Take a little break. Maybe you're being pinned down by your thoughts. Some of you might need a little rest too. You've been working really hard, maybe juggling multiple jobs, juggling your love life and your work. You may need to kind of reevaluate that. Sometimes people just need a little time alone if it's not you. Sometimes the person who just needs to be, they need a little me time. Yeah, 8 of Wands. I definitely see busy. I see communication, busy, energy, fast moving. Yeah, I feel there's someone here is weighing the pros and the cons if they should or shouldn't reach out and communicate here. But I do see a well-deserved reward for communicating. Something that needs to be talked about. I actually feel it's someone feeling a little overwhelmed. Maybe things are moving too quickly. It just could be someone who's not quite ready. It's often that overwhelming. It's very positive, but I feel the next day you'll feel positive, or this person will. Yeah. Sometimes relationships are like that when you meet. It has to do with the things you have in common. Are you compatible? Do you want to go down this path? What do you both bring to the table? That kind of thing. Yeah, I feel it's saying just go with the flow and kind of just see what happens here. Yeah, so someone's little heart chakra issues there. Yeah, so this is an energy of taking action. It's also someone going through a little conflict. Maybe there's been an argument, a fight, or some kind of chaos and conflict here. Yeah, could be some of you, there could be competition if this is someone here who, maybe there's an argument, but there could be competition where someone's weighing the pros and the cons. I do feel somebody here is worried about confrontation too, because it's that should I or shouldn't I, Yeah, it's this feeling off. Like sometimes it's just, I don't know, that kind of thing. So let's see what's going on. Capricorn. There we go. 2 cards. Oh, we got the King and the Queen of Cups come out. Look at that. Yeah. See, it's an energy of struggles. It's an energy of confronting, talking. See, it's a need to talk. It's about confronting, talking to each other. And I do see an energy of just kind of going with the flow. I actually feel there could be love here. There really could be. But I feel it's an energy of just communicating it here. There's always challenges in relationships. There's always some arguments. There's always something going on, but I do see this energy of drama. Yeah, it's an energy of somebody that I feel doesn't want conflict. Yeah, but sometimes when you get up in the morning, like I say, you reconsider, you see things differently after a break. I honestly feel this is an energy of two people who are maybe on a break, you know, some kind of separation or time apart. Sometimes we have to let people, some people need more time alone. Some people need that me time, and that's what I feel this is. Could be you, could be this person. Let's have a look at the love here, this connection between two people. This is generally two people who are supposed to build each other up, right? Work together, cooperate, and compromise, but there's been confrontation. Let's have a look at the lovers. Yeah, see, it has to do with someone being strong. See, it's an energy of kind, compassionate, forgiveness. I see. If this is someone you're just getting to know, if it isn't actually a marriage or a relationship, like a committed relationship, it's energy of just finding that inner strength. I actually feel there's a strong bond and a connection. There's actually a very strong bond. And to keep this bond strong, we always need to learn to cooperate and compromise a little. There's always going to be off days. Yeah, there's always going to be those off days. Let's see what this Hermit energy is all about. Looking for clues within. Yeah, see, someone here is waiting. Just kind of waiting to see what happens. Maybe someone's thinking, maybe I should just look elsewhere. Yeah, not necessarily, but yeah, it's an energy of someone waiting. It has to do with morals and values. It has to do with commitment. Committing to this path, this strong connection. Yeah, there's definitely a strong bond here, but it's an energy of both people looking on the past with kindness, compassion, forgiveness. You see, learning to forgive each other for those off days. Yeah, there it is. See, reconsider. It has to do with commitment. Someone waiting for. There's a situation about to come to fruition. See, it's energy of someone waiting. Seeds planted possibly in the past. So there could be someone here where you've had a falling out, some kind of argument or confrontation. I see Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, see, into me I see someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. They already know. So sometimes a person who needs time alone. And it could be someone who's a little introverted. Introverted people often need a little time alone. Sometimes, and it's also an energy of someone who wants more fun. They want more action. There's an energy of someone who maybe feels more social than the other person. Yeah, see, somebody who needs time alone to rejuvenate. Especially if things are moving quickly, moving too fast. So often a person can get overwhelmed. It's very positive. It's and maybe even emotionally overwhelming. So I feel talking things through is always the best. I feel somebody wants to, but they want to avoid confrontation. Drama. Now, for those of you where there's somebody here resting and reconsidering, it has to do with, planting the seed, building the foundation, putting their best foot forward. So it's possible somebody was, there may have been other people involved here. Someone may have been back and forth, or maybe comparing you to somebody else. This is often a person who gets pinned down by their thoughts. It is possible someone was comparing you to someone else. But I feel there's someone here who's kind of back and forth about whether they want to be single or not too. So there's all kinds of things here. But I feel in a nutshell, it's really just about avoiding conflict. So let's have a look at that Five of Wands. Yeah, so this is someone going within, seeing the truth. This has to do with the truth. It also has to do with win-win, success, some kind of victory. But this is where that light goes off. See, it's where the light bulb goes off. Aha. Maybe even both of you. Yeah. Yeah. This could be a successful, if this is just two people dating and you're on a little bit of a break, quite honestly, I actually feel And I do see someone juggling, probably really busy, work a lot, so they often need time alone. Lots of people need time alone. They need to rejuvenate. So that could be the issue too. But I feel with this talk here, this incoming, fast-moving, overwhelming energy. Yeah, see, it's an energy of needing to be patient. See, it's an energy of someone patient. Is this going to pay off? This is someone definitely focused. You know, they're enjoying the fruits of their labor. They're focused on their finances. I feel they're busy. It's someone who's busy. But I do feel there's a need for some kind of communication. It's talking, being kind and compassionate to each other. Putting the shoe on the other foot kind of energy when I see these two looking at each other. Let's have a look at the well-deserved reward. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, it's an energy of, I feel, you know, it's an energy of wanting love. And it could even be yourself trying to decide if you'd rather just be single or not. Or maybe you're thinking they just want to be single. They want time alone. Everyone, you know, not everyone. Some people need time alone. And that's what I feel. Me time. Taking a break. Resting. Rejuvenating. The thoughts that pin someone down. See, this is what happens. This is a person who kind of gets into their head a little bit. But yeah, I feel it's an energy where you're thinking maybe you should look elsewhere. With this person because there's a break. But I actually feel this is someone going to come in and take truth. I feel they're trying to avoid confrontation too. So, but it's two people confronting each other. The King and Queen of Cups right here looking at each other. Look at that. Yeah. I feel it's just the energy of just going with the flow and see what happens. See, doing things right. This is someone, is this person right for me? Are they right? Is this the right person? It has to do with marriage, commitment. Those of you who are already in a committed relationship, I feel it's an energy of some kind of truth. Someone trying to avoid confrontation. Sometimes it's a workplace situations too. Sometimes people just have a bad day. But this is often an inner struggle with someone. There's someone here who, you know, has that inner struggle. And I do feel with that hermit energy going within, seeing the truth, the light bulb going off. So this is an energy of someone who they're trying to come up with some kind of idea too, to talk and communicate. But I feel this is an energy of truth. Yeah, two people manifesting. This is two people who actually have everything they need to have success. So I do see communication. Definitely some Virgo energy. I see Gemini energy. It's definitely Mercury energy. So I do see Virgo here, Capricorn. Yeah, this is someone who needs time alone. They need to rejuvenate. Often I feel we have someone here going within. It tells me it's someone who can be a bit of an introvert at times. Yeah. This is someone who likes to kind of soul search. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. But yeah, I feel like you feel this person isn't invested emotionally. They're not interested. You're looking to see if, you know, waiting is going to pay off. Because I do feel this is someone who becomes overwhelmed emotionally. Maybe yourself too. Maybe you're more emotional than this person. They have emotions. I feel they just kind of sometimes, you know, need to go and reevaluate. And they're not somebody who really puts themselves out there. Introverted people don't really put themselves out there that way. Now, it's not like they can't. It takes a little bit. It's a bit of a challenge. I feel like this is just one of those readings where someone's really concerned about this. But I do feel if you can be patient, there's a well-deserved reward. There's a reward at the end of this, 9, 10, just going with the flow. So just be patient, it says, for the feminine energy. Now, as far as masculine, you know, I mean, it's basically the same energy because I do see a masculine Virgo here. Or somebody with Virgo in their chart, or they're in that energy and they're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because I see strong Pisces. It's a very nurturing, caring person. This is someone very nurturing and caring, but this is also self-care. See? This is self-care. It's an energy of two people building each other up, being kind and compassionate, caring for each other. You feel like this person maybe doesn't really care. I feel like they do. In fact, I feel if this is someone that You know, you're trying to decide, do they love me? Do they not? That's what I kind of feel. Do they have feelings or not? Because I do feel there's this energy of secretive energy, keeping things to themselves. Yeah. This person's kind of I don't know if they're kind of a loner, but they definitely need me time. Yeah. So this energy of, looking at this situation, focusing on one thing too much. It's also an energy of someone keeping their life balanced. This is someone who needs to stay balanced. Okay? But I also see someone protecting themselves, maybe everything they've worked for. So there's someone who's weighing the pros and the cons of that too. But I actually feel this is that energy of, somebody here, I feel yourself, you have Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio or something in your own chart here, where you're keeping things close to your chest, protecting yourself a little bit. You feel like not budging or giving in, or you feel like they're being stubborn or stuck, keeping you single. I feel this is just, it's telling you, if you could be patient, there's a well-deserved reward. I don't think this is someone who's letting go. I feel they're just someone who needs time to themselves. But if you might even be yourself thinking maybe you just want to be single, because now's really a good time, even for yourself, Capricorn. Even that Hermit could be yourself about what it is you want, because I do see a situation coming to fruition. So it's telling you to, take a break, get out of your head and make a decision yourself at what it is you want. But I really feel a lot of you have got this energy of, it's an energy of holding on to something, holding on really tight, where someone here needs time alone. And that's what I really feel like it is. This is the time alone, time to regenerate. This very busy person, see, feeling overwhelmed. Let's have a look at the flow. Yeah, see, taking things to the next level. This is two people coming together, going down this path. So maybe this is something where things are moving too fast. This person got overwhelmed. They could be busy with work as well. And it could even be yourself. But it's really, about looking at how the other person feels too. Yeah. Let's have a look at that Ace of Pentacles. I feel it's an energy of starting something here. If a situation's happened between the two of you, this is someone who could be resting and reconsidering commitment. Maybe they didn't come in right. It could be someone who started something maybe when they should have just took a break for a bit, or maybe even needed to heal from something that they've kept to themselves. Yeah. Let's have a look at that wisdom first. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Swords. And this is someone here who's not always the most patient, some kind of judgment or decision. Yeah, it has to do with trusting your inner knowing. It's where you feel something is off. I think you already know this person is busy. They juggle a lot. I do feel it's a person who's busy. I just feel like they are, and they get overwhelmed sometimes. But if it's yourself too, it's energy of speaking the truth, seeing the bigger picture of what it is you want too. Especially if you're the person who feels you need time alone. Time apart, if you're just dating or seeing someone, you could be in a committed relationship, and often you just need time alone. If you don't live together, staying in your separate homes for, a few days and giving, a little bit of a break. I feel it's a lot to do with that. Let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see, feeling guarded, defensive. See, this is someone who feels defensive because someone wants to spend time alone. It could be yourself. But it's an energy of someone who needs to let their guard down just a little bit, because I feel it has to do with, see, I don't know if you felt guarded or defensive, something they said, or vice versa. See, confrontation. I feel it's more like someone's trying to avoid it. But, yeah, if it happens sometimes. Yeah, someone pushing back on someone here. Yeah. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Oop, that came out. Yeah, it has to do with investing in a relationship. See, it's whether this will pay off. You feel like this person's keeping you stuck and single. You're waiting for commitment. I do feel they feel overwhelmed. You're in more of a hurry than this person. This person's, if they're a Virgo, they're fairly slow moving, or a Taurus for that matter. I can see Taurus for some of you. But I mean, you could be comparing, if there is competition, some of you might be comparing one person to someone else, to earth signs. They're actually very different in a lot of ways. But I feel this hermit energy is someone who, you know, they have their own way of doing things. They don't necessarily follow society's rules. But I do feel there's someone who's, you know, looking. This is an energy of looking at what two people bring to the table too. And that's where I feel you may be comparing two people, or maybe someone compared you to someone else. It's a person who just needs time to think, basically. But I feel if you just, you know, let this person know you're invested, I feel like this is where there'll be that well-deserved reward. Yeah. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. You see a decision. This is you about to make a decision, a judgment. I feel now either it's yourself where you just want time alone and then they get defensive. It could go that way too. So it's all how you communicate it with kindness and compassion. Sitting down, talking kindly. It's an energy I feel of letting this person know that you're invested in them. Vice versa. Tell me about the Magician. Yeah, see, love, manifesting love. Some of you too, this is just an energy of someone who needs a break. And you feel defensive when they say they want one. Like they're pushing you away. See, it's an energy of someone who kind of pushes someone away when they get overwhelmed. So yeah, it could be someone looking at that, reassessing and reconsidering the way they communicate. Maybe offering some kind of commitment or building that foundation first. Yeah. Interesting energy. I feel we have a person here who's, like I say, a little unconventional. They have their own way of doing things. But if you are comparing a Taurus and a Virgo, I see a Gemini as well. If you're comparing them, they're definitely two different people. They do things differently. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, see, happiness and most. See, this is someone who's not worried about putting themselves out there, I feel. But it's also seeing the bigger picture. I feel it's telling you to figure out what it is makes you happy. Because I feel like you're waiting. You're waiting for a situation to come to fruition. I feel like it's going to. And maybe this person could be thinking the ship has sailed. It's too late because they kind of procrastinated for too long because they're trying to avoid confrontation. After reconsidering commitment. Yeah, building the foundation. Yeah, if you don't budge or give in. If you have Taurus in your chart as well, Capricorn, I'm going to tell you, because somebody's being stubborn. I don't like to say Tauruses are always the most stubborn, because anybody can be stubborn. I see it all the time in readings, but it's just that energy that comes up. Yeah, I really feel it's just someone needs to make a decision. I feel if you are stubborn and you keep things close to your chest and you don't communicate, you likely won't get what you want. But I feel if you're patient, you could. So yeah, it's energy of taking something to the next level. Yeah, partnering up. See, that next level. Could be someone who pushes someone away, or they become overwhelmed, so they push someone away, and the other person gets defensive. And it may not be, and it could be the way they're communicating. And that's what I feel. It's all about the communication. Communication's everything. If people can't talk or communicate about their innermost feelings, it's very difficult to have a successful relationship, because you literally will need to read each other's minds, or somebody's always going to feel unhappy. But I do feel that there's love here. There's love between two people. It has to do with being fair, you know, looking at things from a different perspective, putting the shoe on the other foot and seeing the truth. So it has to do with commitment. It has to do with somebody. It could be if you started something with someone, you know, and they didn't follow through. It is possible it was moving too fast and they got emotionally overwhelmed. But it could be even both of you. You may at some point get that way. So yeah, I feel there's love here. I do see Gemini, strong Gemini energy, which is interesting. But it's also that Mercury energy of Virgo. So Yeah, unless you have a Taurus, Gemini cusp. I also see Virgo, Leo cusp here as well for some of you. Yeah, see, everyone's a little different. That's basically what it's saying. Everyone's a little different. One day somebody is more like a Leo. The next day they're more like a Virgo. One person's like a Gemini. One day they're apprehensive, can't make up their mind, and the next day they're more like a Taurus. So that's what it's kind of saying here. It's like, it's just people are different. And I mean, I feel it's an energy of patience is everything. Yeah, Capricorn, it's funny here because I feel, and this could even be someone giving someone advice here. Often I see that. Someone questioning someone's secrecy, keeping things to themselves, pushing someone away. You see, and that's the energy of intimacy, trusting your inner knowing. Something feels off. Or maybe you know the truth that this person procrastinates, or, I mean, it could be an energy where you may feel this person has someone else. It's possible, but I'm not seeing another person really here. Yeah. I really feel this is really all about this person's energy. There's the success and growth. See, this is growth between two people, emotional growth, just going with the flow, seeing where it goes, giving it a chance to grow. This could be successful. I do feel if you can overcome, these are just temporary energies, arguments, fights. But even when you're fighting, this is something too, it's saying, even when you're having an argument or a fight or you're having an off day, whatever it is, deal with it with kindness and compassion. Sit down, have a cup of coffee, a drink, whatever works, whatever's the safest, and talk about it. Always end it with love by telling each other that you love each other. That's what I feel is always really, really important. See how this is a really interesting, this is about learning. This is about skills. It's about cooperating, compromising. It's where two people build each other up, not tear each other down. See, even when you have those bad days and fight, always end the conversation with the I love you. Always, share those feelings and always look at how the other person might feel. So this is a really interesting read. I'm going to pull a couple charms out and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, I feel this is something that could this is how you have a successful relationship. And I actually see growth. Going with the flow, and I see growth. This is where those feelings start to grow and develop. But I actually feel someone gets overwhelmed. And you both may get overwhelmed sometimes. This looks like it's like something started and then this person left you waiting. I feel like you don't like waiting. Patience may not be your thing. This is, if you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, it could be yourself. You could be the one who procrastinates. Okay? Or you could be maybe a little too judgmental, a little harsh. But yeah, nothing wrong with speaking up and speaking your mind, speaking straight up, but with kindness and compassion. So let's grab the Moonology cards. I was going to do the charms, but I'm going to do these first and then add a couple charms. Yeah. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So there's some good luck here. See, well-deserved reward. If you can be patient, just be a little patient with this person and be kind and compassionate when they do come in. I feel this is someone where you've been on a break and this person's waited a little bit too long. Now they're worried about an argument, a fight. They're worried about confrontation with somebody being maybe judging them, being judgmental. Accusing them of something. Yeah. Confidence is key to success. See, it's being confident. There it is. Confidence is the key to success. So, yeah. It has to do with the new moon in Leo, or someone literally has Leo in their chart. Believe in the impossible. Yeah. And that is a blue moon. And the next one is looking at the bigger picture. Always take that pause and look at the bigger picture, the whole thing. That's what I feel. A lot of happiness. See, sometimes you can get into a relationship. Everything just kind of seems okay. Getting along good. Everything seems okay. And then all of a sudden, you have this day where things are just off, or you feel something's off, or this person wants to, you know, they want to go home, they want to sleep at their own house, or if you're seeing someone. But even in marriages and relationships, there's those days. So it's really about just leaving it alone till the next day and just kind of going with it. Yeah. Full moon in Sagittarius. Always look at the bigger picture. And we will do one more here. Capricorn. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Show the world the real you. Yeah, speak the truth. Show your inner self. Okay. It's all right to speak your truth. It's all right to teach someone how you want to be treated, but you have to do it in a kind and compassionate way. Because if you're too harsh, too sharp, too judgmental, yeah, this person could block you, push you away. Yeah. See, this is where someone becomes defensive. And then they take off in the other direction, or they just, they need to a little time apart to heal. See, this is a person just resting, rejuvenating. Yeah. I'm going to pull out one more and then a couple of charms. Capricorn. There we go. And we have win-win outcome is the forecast. See, win-win, like I said. Overcoming obstacles, challenges by being kind and compassionate, like the King and Queen of Cups. Always end a talk, a discussion if there's been conflict with the I love you. Okay? Or start it that way. And finish it that way. Yeah, it's right here. So it's an energy of communicating love and manifesting love. If you're trying to manifest love, then you want to put love out there. So yeah, this is actually a really nice energy, but it has to do with justice, being fair, someone coming in right, maybe reassessing. Someone maybe this person, you know, judged you or you judged them. Maybe you weren't fair to each other. So I feel what we have is two people are actually just right for each other here. If you can accomplish this, the reward comes, I'll tell you, patience. And then we have expect a powerful exchange and a powerful change. Pardon me. New moon eclipse. Yeah. Powerful change. Very positive win-win. This is where both people get something they want here. So it really has to do with cooperating and compromising and the compatibility. It's also an energy of talking about what you both bring to the table. First and foremost, there needs to be love. There needs to be compassion. And understanding. It needs to be that mutual. So I see success and growth. I'll grab a couple charms just to see if something comes up. Let's have a look at the waiting with the Three of Wands. There we have the letter Y. Yeah, there it is. It's waiting for someone to come in. It has to do with waiting for commitment. See, waiting for someone to commit. Yeah, see, it's a cycle. Now, maybe it's been something on and off, a little break in between. But it's where somebody wants things to go in their favor. It has to do with the timing. So you're only going to wait so long. Maybe giving someone an ultimatum. See, when you do that, all that does is make somebody guarded, defensive. They feel like pushing you away. And it could be where you've had someone where you're always waiting and it's on and off, and then they push you away when it's time to take it to the next level. So I feel it has to do with communication. Let's have a look at the bigger picture with the Ten of Cups, the happiness. Yeah, this is two hearts. This is two people putting all their cups on the table. There's the judgment, the call, the communication, communicating with love. Two people putting, see, this is, I feel that you've got someone who's a little bit of an introvert. They struggle. It's a challenge to share their feelings. And it's not like they don't have them. It's a challenge to put themselves out there that way. Okay, so yeah, the letter E. So we have... it's an initial. I'll pull out a couple more on that. Yeah, we have a kiss. Yeah, love, kiss. Cute. See, it starts off just beautifully, but I feel it's an energy waiting for a commitment, making a decision, a judgment, a call. And there's another E. Let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles, the letter T. Oh, there's the heart. It says love. See? It's an energy of love. Waiting for, maybe this is what you're waiting for, is for someone to tell you how they love you, or how they feel, or to commit. See that? This is that energy of planting the seed. It's stable, solid, reliable. Being reliable. It's someone who needs to show you they're invested. Yeah, that they're invested in love. I feel it'll happen. The letter R, and there we have the bird. So there's some kind of communication here. You all know those birds are communication. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so something to do with the slippers, ballet slippers. Slip of the tongue. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. That's the one I struggle with that sometimes. Every once in a while I can see cards where it makes sense, but yeah, something to do with slippers or ballet slippers. But there's also a bow, and they're tied together. I don't know. They're just a little charm. And there's the Wheel of Fortune again. See, something on and off. This is an energy where it looks like you feel like things aren't going to go in your favor. So you start questioning whether this person's keeping a secret. But this is your inner knowing, or you feel something just isn't right. And it could be yourself feeling that way about someone, where everything's going great, and then all of a sudden you feel something is... And I don't feel... It's not like Temperance where it's a lack of chemistry, but it's like you probably can't put your finger on it. Sometimes these things just... Maybe just share them with this person. But I feel often after a rest, this kind of energy passes. Let's have a look at this Seven of Wands energy. Yeah, we have a cat. So there could be something to do with animals. Maybe this person doesn't like cats or pets, or there's something there. Yeah. And then we have glasses. So it has to do with glasses, seeing. Taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing. Yeah. That's questioning, see? It's where you feel something's off. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. There's definitely a couple of scenarios here, so just take what resonates. The letter K, the letter Y, the letter G, there's the elephant. So there's something to remember. Something here, some kind of reminiscing or something to remember. The elephant in the room. Something that needs to be talked about. Is there something to do with pets, cats? Maybe this is someone who doesn't like cats. Yeah, something being said. Anyway, let's have a look at Judgment. Yeah, see, long-term commitment, strength. Yeah, the infinity. This could be somebody keeps coming back around, pushing away, doing the same thing. Let's have a look at the Truth. See. Yeah, something to do with music. See, it's some kind of note music, some kind of truth. Someone's reminiscing about something here. I wonder if this is just a person comparing someone to another person. That's what I kind of feel a lot of times. And often we do that when we meet someone, we compare them to someone else. So maybe try not to compare too much. You're always going to get people, because there is a Taurus Virgo here. You're always going to get people similar, whether they're the same signs or not. Okay. Yeah, doesn't mean it's going to turn out the same. There we have a horse, something moving. There's some kind of movement here, making a move. And I do see a note or music, some kind of truth, an idea. Yeah, there's another note and music, the letter Z and the letter J. So I'm putting out way too many charms just because they're so fun. I could go on for hours. I feel it's just so fun. Let's have one last look at love. Yeah, so there's a deer. I have a baby deer that looks like it's very shy. This one here is very proud. It's moving along. There's some kind of movement. But see, what we have is somebody who's a little bit of a chaser in a hurry. And then we have somebody who's a little more shy. We know deer are prey animals. Like, I'm surprised there isn't a tiger or something here. Or a lion. Yeah, anyway, this is the vision I'm getting. But, yeah. It's an energy of someone a little shy about expressing their feelings. I actually feel there's someone who really struggles with that. It's something, it's a challenge, something that needs to be overcome. But I feel if you're kind and compassionate and patient with someone, and you just give them all the time they need, all the space they need, I feel this is someone who can open up emotionally, because it all has to do with all those cups being on the table, with somebody putting themselves out there, telling you how they feel. So it's really about just seeing the bigger picture. You got someone who's different. But I still feel that this could be very successful. So I wish you the best. Yeah, see success. There it is, love. Yeah. I wish you every success in this. Just remember the communication, telling someone, you know, if you're in a marriage, especially if you're in a, always start those with the I love yous and end it that way and mean it. Even if you're in a bad mood, like it's an energy of trying to avoid. It's about keeping things calm, because the whole point is to create change. How you communicate, how you deal with when you have an argument, how you overcome it and deal with it. So beautiful energy. Take care, and we'll see you soon.